You know how we sometimes talk about stories about how YouTube is screwing over its creators and we'll be like, dang, that really sucks. I hope it doesn't happen to me though. Well, it officially happened to me though. And yeah, I'm angry. And by the time you see the end of this video, when I explain everything that happened, you will be angry too. In fact, you watching this video at home, I am going to turn you into a temporary YouTube moderator. Watch and pay very close attention to this clip I'm about to play right now. This 6 to 8 second TikTok got my entire 40+ minute video demonetized. Now, can you guess why? Now, if you guess profanity used in the first 7 seconds or majority of the video, then you are correct. Mind you, again, the clip that you just watched had absolutely zero speech. Literally, nobody said a single word for that entire 10 seconds of the video. To put this into perspective, a video where nobody talked for 10 seconds got demonetized for profanity that occurred within the first 7 seconds. So, as you imagine, I did what every creator does when they have a problem with YouTube. I went to Twitter and I cried to YouTube like a little bitch. And I said, hey, Team YouTube, can you guys please review this video? You guys demonetized it because there was cursing within the first 7 seconds of the video, but I didn't even start talking until 10 seconds into the video. YouTube replied, looking into this right now, exclamation mark. We'll keep you posted once we have an update. Stay tuned. I'm kind of hopeful at this point. The right now is RN. It sounds like there's an actual human behind this that can kind of take a look at this and be like, hey, this was falsely flagged. Sorry, bro, for taking a little bit of your money, but we're going to go ahead and reinstate your video. And I said, thank you. In which they replied, psych, following up. We've confirmed that your vid isn't suitable for full monetization, so we'll maintain the yellow check mark. You can check out this article for more info. So I checked out the article and lo and behold, I got flagged for inappropriate language, as we just said. I said, YouTube, I purposely don't use profanity in any of my videos to avoid this issue. I even censor out curse words. This makes absolutely no sense. Now, if you guys watch my videos, you probably already know that I don't say a lot of no-no words just to avoid this issue specifically. And I even asked them, can you at least pinpoint where it is that I am doing any of this inappropriate language? And they did not respond. However, I discovered two interesting things. Number one, this is happening to a lot of people. And number two, YouTube is actually capable of letting you know at what point in time you did the oopsie whoopsie. They just decided not to tell me. This guy named Corey Chase said, YouTube, the human reviewer somehow deems my video as limited ads, yet it had to do with inappropriate language. All I said was hell in that video, and it even highlights in those guidelines that those type of words are fine. At which YouTube did the exact same thing to Corey, except they told Corey exactly the time that he did the actual oopsie whoopsie curse word, which in this case was the word hell. So apparently you can't say that, which I just did. Which now brings me back to the anger part, because normally when these things happen, I'm just like, whatever. YouTube, you want to go ahead and ruin a 40-minute video for me that took like 2 hours to record, that took like 5 hours to edit. Fine, whatever. Ruin my whole entire day. I'm kind of used to it at this point. I get it. It happens from some time, and I won't get paid for the day because it is what it is. You don't want to explain to me why you're robbing me of all my time, energy, and money? Whatever. I guess I just have to deal with it. Except every time I uploaded a video after this point, it started off with a yellow $sign only when I released it and went public. And when that happens, it completely suppresses the views. And before I can even appeal, after about 8 or 9 hours, it magically turns back to green. So I don't know what's going on. All I know is that my videos are turning yellow for a couple of hours and then turning back to green with no explanation. So now, ignoring the point that now all my videos that I've been releasing have been completely obliterated by the YouTuber algorithm at this point. Lo and behold, the exact same situation has been happening to a lot of creators in almost the exact same fashion. My boy Lethal had said, my vid is remonetized 5 days later when all momentum has faded. No explanation, apology, compensation, of course. This was going to be my second most successful vid ever before a bot slapped him. Too scared to tag YouTube in case they change it back on the whim. But yeah, he had made a video and it was his best video performing ever, and they boom, age restricted it with no explanation. And by the time they fixed it, it had already been washed away from the currents of the YouTube algorithm. This also happened to a good friend and YouTuber of mine, Jarvis Johnson, where he said YouTube has age restricted my video about one of the largest channels on the platform, where he made a video that was going to be one one of the best performing videos on his channel. It got age restricted and then YouTube reversed it. But by the time it actually occurred, it was too late and no longer in the algorithm again. And I can assure you that I've been talking to YouTubers in the background and it's been happening to them multiple times over and over again for whatever reason for like the past 3 to 4 weeks. So yeah, I don't know where you guys are from, but I know where I'm from. If anyone is taking away your time, your energy, or your money, that means that you are being robbed. And I don't like to use the word robbed, but that's exactly what it feels like. It feels like time, energy, and effort and money is actually being stolen from multiple creators. This is only at a big scale. Imagine how many people who don't even have voices, don't even have Twitter, are getting hit with this nonsense. There are small creators out there who are making banger videos that could probably hit the algorithm and help them jumpstart their YouTube career. However, it's getting suppressed because whatever YouTube is doing right now and in January is completely nonsensical. Again, when it comes to YouTube, you can't really talk to them. I've tried to talk with them. They'll stop talking to you or they just won't give you the answer that you need to hear. And then you got to come on YouTube and be like, make these type of videos. We've seen it happen all the time. I've seen it happen all the time. And here I am complaining about YouTube because they're doing us dirty. Anyway, that's kind of the video. I just wanted to bring awareness to the fact that this is going on and is happening and affecting a lot of creators on this platform, and it's something needs to be done and needs to be addressed. All right, we're in a recession, okay? YouTube pays absolutely no money in January because of the CPM and all that jazz. So people are already struggling, but when people are struggling and then you're also taking their money and then you're also suppressing their growth at the same time, that's when it starts to get a little bit silly and we need to start talking about it. So yeah, guys, if you know anybody who's doing YouTube and they're going through these similar issues, share this video with them and it will explain to them that it's not just them. We're all getting robbed together. And maybe YouTube does address this, but usually if we've seen how history repeats itself, they usually don't. So yeah, that's where we are. Sorry guys, it is what it is. I just felt like venting because the situation sucks and I know it's affecting me and a lot of my friends. It is what it is. I'll see you guys later. Peace.